Hi guys, and welcome to this video. I just got me some Luscious Chick-fil-A. I think it's their number 3. It is the combo. It's their breakfast chicken McGrill with egg and cheese on it and everything. And I think it has hash browns with it or what. And I got some Luscious Chick-fil-A sauce, yeah, to dip my hash brown thingies in and so forth, yeah. And I got a lemonade with it. Anyhow, this is one of the most, what's the word? Difficult videos I've probably made, I guess, to some degree. But I'm going to try to talk to you guys while I'm attempting to eat a little bit, I guess. Yeah. What is pulmonary fibrosis? What is pulmonary fibrosis?
You save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you.
Pulmonary fibrosis is, for you guys that don't know, the scarring of the lungs. Yeah, unhealthy lung tissue that can, over time, affect your air supply. You know, little by little, it kind of dwindles your oxygen supply that you need to breathe, right? You know, it sort of robs you of your air supply. You know.
If I could make days last forever, dreams that had never come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend it with
yeah. You can get, normally this this lung disease is found mostly in smokers, from what I'm told. Yeah. I have never smoked, although I've been subject to secondhand smoke, you know, during my growing up years. Yeah, as my dad was a smoker, my brother as well, but so yeah, I was never really around it after I moved away from home that much. But then, you know, you have pollutants in the air and so forth that can contaminate your lungs, I guess, or toxic to your lungs.
but there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them.
You know, if you want to think about it, how do we protect our lungs? You know, most of us think, well, good exercise, not smoking, and so forth. But there's so many contaminants out there that are so toxic. And for one, as you guys know, I'm sitting in my car right now. Just exhaust from your car. I mean, it's toxic. You know, it's the exhaust into the environment. You know, we breathe that in and so forth. And we mop the floor with some good smelling lemon Lysol household cleaner, right? That's not good. We spray to disinfect the bathroom with Lysol disinfectant. Not good. As well as all the other many things that we perhaps spray for air fresheners or just anything. Or how do we protect our lungs, guys? How?
Looked around enough to know that you're the one I want to go through time with.
With all these contaminants out there. We scrub the tub, the sink with Ajax to smell. We have cats. We change litter box, and you get all that dust up there into your nostrils, you know. We get out and we mow the yard, you know. Well, I don't know what. Not now. I did as a kid. Anyway, but you know, and you might get grass or just different things, or people burning a fire in the neighbor's yard and the smoke might dwindle over and so forth. Bottom line is, how do we protect our lungs from all the contaminants out there? That's a mystery to me in a way. Yeah, a mystery. But pulmonary fibrosis can be, notice I said, a terminal illness. I think God controls when you take your last breath. I don't think a diagnosis from a doctor is written in stone, if you will. You know, if you want to look at the facts, like for example, Joe Osteen's mother, I think she was in her, what is it, stage 4 of cancer, and she recovered. You know, she was, you know, sent home basically to die, I think. And he said her positivity probably helped her body fight it or whatever. From what I understand, lung scarring, there's nothing, unless it is a miraculous thing that can so-called fight it per se. Although I think there's some medications or something that can stop it from advancing too fast or something. And of course exercise, eating right, fruits, veggies, all that good stuff, you know, they tell us to do and so forth. But the bottom line is they didn't tell me nothing. Nothing. And that's what really today irritates me the most. They tell me nothing. They just come in, you've got chronic bronchitis, Bell's palsy, and you've got lung scarring. I just thought, no, this was in 2017, lung scarring. I just thought lung scarring was, I don't know. I dealt with chronic bronchitis for so many years that I just thought it was another name for, you know, maybe the bronchitis getting worse or what. But the bottom line is, I didn't really even sweat it, you know. And then maybe about a year ago, I don't know, I went to the doctor again for something to do with what I thought was the bronchitis, and he comes back after a chest x-ray with a pulmonary fibrosis, right? And I'm like, okay, what is that? And it's just lung scarring on your lungs. And
if I had a box just for wishes and dreams that it never.
And I'm like, okay, is it like cancer or something? And he's like, no, but I'm going to send you to a lung specialist. I was like, okay. Well, now keep in mind, I didn't have medical insurance and still don't, which is, so, since I had dealt with chronic bronchitis for so long, so many years, I just thought it was an enhanced thing with the bronchitis. That's, you know, I never got sick. I never even got a cold until I started this particular job position at another facility. The same line of work, but at another facility. And I developed, within a week or two having been there, chronic bronchitis. As we had some really sick people in there at the time who actually had to go up to specialists to help them out at the time. So I developed the chronic bronchitis that I would often have asthmatic attacks with it, if you will. And still, you know, off and on, I can get the asthmatic thing still. So the bottom line is, I went, they put a name to it, pulmonary fibrosis, about a year ago, right? Well, not too long ago, from me making this video, you know, I didn't think it was anything that is considered life-threatening, because surely a doctor would say it was, wouldn't they? They'd say it was urgent that you get to, you know, the lung specialist. But the truth is, I think when you don't have insurance, they don't really freaking care. You know, so the bottom line to this whole story is I'm mad at myself because I didn't really understand what it was, and because I dealt with the bronchitis for so many years, I just thought it was an enhanced maybe bronchitis thingy. You know, the doctor didn't seem alarmed. Why should I feel alarmed? Like I said, not too long ago, I began to Google some of my stuff, because I was noticing the fatigue and, you know, maybe the breath thing, you know, where I didn't feel it was like it possibly used to be or something. That's when I got the shock of a lifetime. Yeah.
The box would be empty except for the memory of how they were answered by
this whole lung scarring thing is... without a miracle, it's basically a terminal illness. But I just feel upset that I wasn't told by the doctor the seriousness of it and everything, because it slowly takes your air away. I've been having a lot of anxiety because of this. Because when you begin to Google and research and so forth, I mean, and you see what it says, it's like over and over. You get in your head 2 to 5 years, 2 to 7 years, maybe 10 years. Some of them, and just the fact that there's like this time stamp on your life now, you know. And I think if, you know, you don't have kids,
that you're the one I want to go through time with.
Maybe it's an easy relief, you know, leaving this world, you know, chaos and everything. But when you have kids and of course now a new grandbaby, it's like your feet want to be super glued to this world, right? So yeah, I'm just really, I'm going to start, I don't know, doing a little blogging on pulmonary fibrosis, I guess, and I'm not sure what I'm going to call the blog yet, but I'm kind of leaning toward dying to live or something like that. I don't know. One of the things that concerns me the most, I think, is not knowing possibly what caused pulmonary fibrosis, and not knowing if it was caused from the first facility that I worked at. The same line of work as I am in now, but they had a bundle of mold in the basement. You know, guys, it's kind of like the blinders have been taken off. You know, I think when we are going through life, a lot of times we have blinders on. We think that our comfort is the meaning of life and stuff. Whereas when the blinders are taken off, we see things more clearly. And we see that, wow, our comfort was never what life's all about. You know? But I'm going to just save that topic, the meaning of life, for a whole other video perhaps. I'm not going to go into detail on that. But yeah, obviously I'm going to fight this to there ain't no more fight left in me, you know, and praying for a miracle here, yeah. And until then, I'm going to still be making videos and uploading them and hoping and praying for 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 plus subscribers hopefully, and yeah, where I can earn income on YouTube. And because I want to be able to, if this doesn't play out, you know, with a miracle happening and my lungs being cured, I want to be able to know that both of my kids, that they're not going to have to struggle like I've had in life to do with finances and so forth, you know. And I just want to leave it a little bit easier for them, I guess. and that's why I work so hard on YouTube. And if there's anything on my channel that touches your heart in any way, shape, or form, please subscribe and help me get there before my hair runs out. Yeah, and no, this isn't a laughing matter. I'm just trying to be a little humorous. But anyhow, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and thumbs up maybe. Yeah, have a great day. Bye. Oh my gosh, a beautiful sunset at the end of a gorgeous beach trip.